I am back to show you another flip chart that I chose because it has an action associated with it to create an effect on the page that really doesn't seem like one that we would use commonly. So I just wanted you to see the whole gamut of actions. In this particular flip chart, there's a bar graph, and the bar graph is associated with one's knowledge of various kings, including Burger King. Very funny. So below each part of the bar graph, there is an arrow going up or down. So what the teacher could do is click on the up arrow to increase the bar in that part of the x-axis, or the down arrow to decrease the bar in the x-axis. So the question is, how could you create an effect with where you could create a graph in class, collect some data, and then make changes on the fly? The way that this author did this was by using an action called increase top incrementally, or something like that. So to start this, the very first thing I'm going to do is go to design mode, because that deactivates the actions so I can look at them and work with them again. I click on this arrow, and then I'm going to choose the object edit menu to open my action browser. That's one way that you can get the action browser open. So the action that was used to create this effect was the stretch top incrementally. So one thing you have to do is when you're clicking on the arrow, it's going to have an effect on your target. So you're going to have to click on the target area and then choose which shape or which object. And in this case, it was shape number 3. And then you click OK. See, if I go to shape number 3, it's the red box. I click OK. And then you have to put in a number that indicates how much it's going to change based on whatever the units are. And I don't know the exact units, so you're probably going to experiment with that. But if the lower the number, the slighter the change would be. The larger the number, the more dramatic the change would be for every click. And then you would click on Apply Changes. That's not highlighted for me because that action is already created. And then you would go back and turn your actions back on by going back to presentation mode, and then the button will work, and it's going to stretch the top incrementally. Very cool.